Hi everyone, you should have received your packs by now by collecting them from school. You'll have got a bag of Play-Doh ingredients. If you add 150 millilitres of hot water to the bag and mix, you should make some lovely Play-Doh. Here are some activities you can do.
Hi everyone, so in your learning packs you should have received the mixture for some Play-Doh, and once you've made it up it should look something like this, and we're going to use the Play-Doh to do some squiggle while you wiggles. Now the first thing we need to do is warm up our hands, so I'm just going to use the Play-Doh and squeeze the Play-Doh every time I pass it to my other hand, backwards and forwards, back again, and see how hard you can squeeze the Play-Doh. Play-Doh now looks like this, and I want to make it into a big ball. So how am I going to do it? I know I'm going to roll it. So I'm going to use my hands. I'm going to roll it between each of my palms. I'm going to use the table to help me. And eventually, I'm now going to have a round ball of Play-Doh, just like that.
Go. Right, I borrowed my big round ball of Play-Doh from Mrs. Simpson, and now I'm going to do some poking. So I'm going to get Tommy Thumb. Everyone show me Tommy Thumb, and he's going to dive into the dough. And then I'm going to get Peter Pointer, and he's going to go point, 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 point. Daddy Tall. Oh, he squeezed it. Ruby Ring is going to poke, 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 poke. And Baby Small is going to dive into the dough. I'm going to swap my hands again, roll it back into a ball. I've got Tommy Thumb, and he's going to dive into the ball. Peter Pointer is going to point, 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 point the dough. I've got Daddy Tall, who's going to press the dough. Ruby Ring is going to poke, 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 poke the dough. And Baby Small is going to dive right in. Splash. Go. Can you make 1, 2, 3 balls of Play-Doh? Can you count with me? 1, 2, 3. I've done it. I've got 3 balls of Play-Doh. And what I'm going to do with my Play-Doh is make a snake. So I'm going to get it and I'm going to roll it with my hand. My palm's going to go whoa, whoa as I roll. And then my snake is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Oh my goodness. There's one snake, and I'm going to do the same. I'm going to roll it, and my fingers are going to stretch wide as I roll, and it's going to get longer and longer and longer. Which is the tallest, longest snake? I wonder if I can make one that's even taller than those two. So again, I'm going to roll my dough, spreading my fingers wide as I go, trying to make the longest snake ever. I think I've done it. Look at my giant snakes, all ready for a snake party. Yeah. So I've made another long snake, but this snake is going to turn into a curly, whirly snail. Just going to carefully pinch and twist, and 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 pinch and twist. And there we go. I've got a curly whirly snail.
So there's lots of things that we can do with the... So there's lots of things we can use the Play-Doh for. We could make marks in it. So I've just found some things around the place. And I found a rhinoceros. And I found a pine cone. First one, I'm going to make some footprints using the animal. Making my footprints. And then I could think about maybe counting the footprints. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 I've got there. Or I could make a pattern with them. So I could do 2 footprints, then 1 footprint, and 2 footprints. I can do lots and lots of things. I could even make some different kind of prints in my Play-Doh. You see how different those prints are to each other.
Go. So another thing you can do with the mark making in the Play-Doh is play guess what made that mark. So I've got all my objects here. I've got my pine cone, I've got a little car, I've got a little triangle, and I've got my rhinoceros. And I'm going to ask Mrs. Simpson to close her eyes while I make a mark. Close your eyes, Mrs. Simpson. And open them. I've made a mark in my Play-Doh, Mrs. Simpson. Which one do you think made it?
Let's look at the mark. Is it the triangle?
It is, Mrs. Simpson. That triangle made that mark. Should we play again?
Yeah, I think so.
Close your eyes, Mrs. Simpson.
I can hear something as well.
Open your eyes. It's this one this time.
Oh, there's some very strange marks. What could it be? Don't think it's the triangle again. It looks a little bit different. I think it's that one. Is it the car?
It was. It was the car tracks on the Play-Doh, Mrs. Simpson.